Yo guys, Jarek the Game & Dragon here, doing some more Spyro gameplay, but this time we're going to be doing the final boss of The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. And the final boss is, as I run around in a circle here because I'm just waiting for this elevator ride to the top, very long elevator. I was surprised at how well this boss fight was done. It's actually a lot of fun. It wasn't frustrating, it wasn't angering. You don't just die and then have to restart the whole freaking thing all over again. It was actually one of the very few examples of a boss fight done right. Only other example off the top of my head I can think of is Half-Life 1, but cutscene time.
Spyro. Spyro.
What?
I don't like this. It feels like she's baiting us. I'm getting smarter.
Spyro! Destroy the crystal! Quickly! Let's get him out of here before Cynder gets back.
If only it were that easy, little one.
So big.
Time you learned how complicated life can be.
Run! Spyro! Save yourself! Not this time. This time I fight.
Bring it.
And here's the first section of the boss fight. I have all the powers upgrading all the way. This one is the most useful because it makes her stand still. She can still hit you if you're up close, but she can't attack you until that wears off if you're far away from her. That move, if she slaps you with her tail, is kind of annoying because when she does that, you just kind of roll and then you're like stunned and can't do anything until she hits you again. Or normally, she just has more time to be able to hit you again. You can't really get away from it. Anyway, all you really got to do here is it's pretty simple. All you really got to do is just keep stunning her, then hit her and let her health go down. And all you got to do is drain one health bar. Pretty straightforward boss fight so far. There are more stages of it, but this is just the first stage. The power I'm using is the earth element, if you are wondering.
It's so sad it must end this way. Now, where was I?
Does she ever use doors?
There was something in her eyes, Ignitus. Something familiar.
There should be, Spyro. You and Cynder share more than you know. It's time I told you the truth. All of it. You see, after I took your egg to the Silver River, I returned to the grotto to find utter chaos. The other Guardians had been overrun, and all the other eggs had been smashed by the Dark Master's forces. All except one. You see, the Dark Master was torn. He wanted to destroy all the eggs to prevent the birth of the Purple Dragon. But he also needed a dragon.
Why would he need a dragon?
Because, Spyro, only one born in the year of the dragon could open the portal that served as the Dark Master's prison.
Cynder?
I'm afraid so.
But if we come from the same place, why is she so...
Evil? Monstrous? Big? Sexy? Oops, did I say that?
Because, Spyro, after the night of the raid, she was corrupted by the Dark Master's poisonous powers. twisted by his evil law. She's become the Dark Master's monster.
But why? What does this Dark Master want?
He wants to be freed from the portal of convexity, to wreak havoc across the realms. And if Cynder gets there, he just might succeed. I'm afraid we might be too late.
No. I refuse to give up. I'm going to stop Cynder and the Dark Master.
Ooh, wait, you heard the dragon, Spyro. He said, too late. We'll get him next time. Come on, champ. You did a great job, and let's take 5.
No. I'm ready. Now!
Okay, Spyro, you're right. At the very least, you have to try. If the Dark Master escapes, a shadow will fall over the land. And who knows what will happen then. May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all. Convexity acts as an airlock between our world and the dark realms beyond. You must stop Cynder before she inserts the final crystal and activates the portal, freeing the Dark Master.
Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, I have a feeling you're gonna see a whole lot more. Come on.
Now this is another example of a good thing to do in the middle of a boss fight. For one, this world in general is just, I don't know, I'm weak for worlds like this where it's just like, what is going on? What is this? But for some reason it always just seems awesome to me as I just fail to jump off a ledge. The jumping can feel a little delayed at times in this game. It's kind of annoying. But as I was saying, one, this world is pretty cool. The first thing that came to my mind is honestly it reminded me of Zen a little bit from Half-Life 1, but it still has its own unique feel to it in this game. But what I mean by another good example of a boss fight is just break up the action a little bit, whether it's a puzzle or some platforming or something like that. That's why I said Half-Life 1 is a great example of what to do in a boss fight, because it's not a direct just shoot the boss till it dies. It's a full-on puzzle, a huge puzzle to finally take down this giant boss, and then it feels so satisfying once you get it done. As I'm walking on a jellyfish. Yeah, that's something about Half-Life 1 that I absolutely loved, like the Peck Beast, for instance. That thing. Gigantic, sprawling maps where you had to go through a million different rooms to turn on power and all that stuff, and then just to, like, fire, absolutely destroy the Peck Beast in the end is just, it's satisfying. And it was fun, too, that's the other thing. It's not just tedious, go out of your way to do this, it feels fun. Bioshock's another good example of that, where you have to go way out of your way every 5 seconds just to get it done. But, you know, it doesn't feel annoying, it can feel a little tedious at times in Bioshock, but it still felt fun. So, whatever. And here I'm just kind of looking around in the world, seeing where the paths lead to and whatnot. First time playing through this game, so just kind of looking around, and, like I said, it's a pretty damn cool world. In general, I love worlds like this where it's just there is no explanation for what's going on. It just breaks any sense of logic that your mind tries to bring into it, just because this part of the world this doesn't exist, and it never will, unless everything totally breaks. And here, once again, I'm just kind of looking around. I'm going to give you a really good angle once I get to the very top of this, and stop talking so you can hear the audio of this world, which really fits. Alright, now that's enough of that. For there, I actually got stuck here for a while, so you see it, the clip right there. That's when I realized I gotta glide all the way down there. I don't know why they thought you'd think that's the way to go. But I thought that was the beginning platforms where you first started in the game. Oh god, don't hit me. Yeah, I thought these were the platforms that you first spawned on at the beginning of this map, so... Oh, this is something that's cool. I land on it, thought I missed, so I jump again, and then I just slide right off of it. It's like, god damn it. I'm gonna fall all the way down there. But at least it spawns you up here. That's another thing about this game. Generous checkpoints. Thank God. I hate games that have horrible checkpoints. Devil May Cry 3. Ugh. Checkpoints in that game were so frustrating. The whole game in general was just difficult, but the checkpoints really were just what made you the most frustrated out of anything. The difficulty a little bit harder than I would like it to be, but if it had correct checkpoints, I could overlook that, say it was a really fun game, but God, it's so difficult. Ninja Gaiden, another good example of that. Anyway, heading back up to, I believe, the final boss fight with Cynder. Should be at the top of this, as I gotta jump across another jellyfish. Almost didn't make it. And this kind of platforming I'm honestly not minding. I remember some of the platforms in the original Spyro game, like, for the most part they were fun, but some of them were frustrating, messed up, and they were very finicky. Like, you'd land on a platform, then you'd slide off, like, it just not very polished. Just like, I do things like that. That happened a lot in the first Spyro games, and gosh, nothing pisses you off more. It was just so frustrating and annoying. But once again, generous checkpoints, so all I gotta do is jump back up there. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking until the final boss fight starts.
My master returns.
We're too late.
Persistent little fellow, aren't you? This is where it really ends.
Bring it.
No mercy this time.
I can't watch this.
And here's the final boss fight. It's similar to the last one, except for the place is different and she has some different moves. And the location is different, which this is the most fitting location you could really think of. I only died once during this. I think I only died once during this, and that was, you'll see, it was something that was incredibly annoying and stupid. That shouldn't have happened to begin with. And I think it deserves a separate upload of its own that I'll probably do. Anyway, brought down another one of their health bars, running away to hit more of these gems so I can get more of the green gems, get my health back, because she sprang fire everywhere, makes your vision go crazy. Since she's supposed to be some dark dragoness of some sort. That generally tends to happen. God, man, I'm at that point where I'm not really very sick anymore, but I'm in the month afterward of where you're coughing for just fucking this month straight. It drives me crazy. It's worse than actually being sick. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm running low on power. I have none of this left, and she does a lot of damage whenever she hits you, so all I really have to do is just be straight up with her and just smack her around. Just gotta smack that bitch, since I have no powers left, and it doesn't slowly recharge. It really should slowly recharge, but no, you have to find green gems, and that's all you get. I should have just killed myself, because then the gems come back and she just gets a full health bar from where she started. It would be the orange health bar, it wouldn't be the green one again. So, yeah, I could have just jumped off the cliff and killed myself and then respawn, and she has a health bar back, and now I have the gems and full power back. So that's pretty cool. Bitch, sit down. I want to smack you around. There we go. I thought she was going to start flying again. Ow. This is me trying to be a little bit more clever about it, but it's like impossible to avoid her attacks. Especially that one, because she stuns you and then you really just can't move until she hits you again. And she can hit you from so far away. And now I'm completely out of power, and I'm almost dead, so I figure I might as well just die anyway. Then she flies off. No, stop flying around, damn it. Don't mind me. I'm just dying because I'm annoyed at having to cough. I hate coughing. Someone is spamming me on Skype. I'm doing a voiceover. Go away. Voiceover is more important than you are. Oh, come on. There we go. And dead. But you see, that's what I mean. She just gets a full health bar back. She doesn't restart everything. You have all your powers and all the gems left. So, no reason to really even complain about dying in this game. I like that though, because it's not too strong of a consequence, but there's a consequence there. So it's a very lenient consequence. It doesn't provide as much frustration. Because that's one of the things I remember about the early Spyro games, is that they could be really difficult and frustrating at times. You find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over again. Ow. Here, fire out of here. This is where Spyro decided, hey, I'm gonna jump off the cliff and attack the enemy that's not an enemy, that's just flying around. God, what a fucking stupid dragon.
I think I have the strength to go on.
That was really annoying. That actually made me mad. I was like, what the fuck? Why did you lock onto that enemy? God damn it. I was putting the smackdown on this bitch, and you decided, hey, I'm just gonna commit suicide. I don't like living. Would you stop firing around and get down here? You're not even aiming at anything. You're just all like, look at me, I can breathe fire and stuff. And the powers, now that I have them back, this is gonna be a lot simpler. I'm just gonna should run away and get some more out of those gems. I don't think I realized that I had almost no power left. Whoa, hello. Ow. Stop it. Stop with your fire. Oh, where's another gem? There you go. Could really use some health right now. Really like to be able to talk more than 20 seconds without coughing. Then you go into this weird last stance for a last health bar. Like I said, it changes every health bar, so it's a good way to get your... Oh, and you get a new power here too, just out of nowhere. But like I said, they did the boss battle done right. Probably the best last boss battle I've seen in a long while, just because most games don't know how to do boss battles without making them fucking impossible, frustrating, and angering. Just really angry. That's a good way to describe boss battles, angry. They can be frustrating, to say the least. Anyway, coming up to the end of the boss battle. Hope you enjoy it.
Now it's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
She is just like me.
Dude, we gotta get out of here now.
I can't leave her behind. I've got to save her.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. She was being used by the Dark Master. Now we can go.
I'm right behind you, buddy. Mommy, fluff my pillow.
Feeling better, Spyro?
Not really, Ignitus. That battle drained every last bit of my strength. I can hardly lift my head.
Yes, it will take some time for your powers to return. But they will in time, young dragon. They will in time. Cynder, ever since I failed the night of the raid, I've dreamt of this day.
It wasn't just you, Ignitus. We all failed.
Be that as it may, we're together again now. Thanks to Spyro. Well done, young dragon.
Thanks, Ignitus. But we still don't know what's happened to the Dark Master.
No matter, Spyro. There will be time to talk of the Dark Master later. Now, it's time to be grateful for your success.
His success? Hey, what about me? Just because a bunch of weird stuff doesn't fly out of my mouth doesn't mean I didn't help you now.
Yeah, you were a big help, Sparks. No doubt about it. But, just for the record, a lot of weird stuff does come out of that little mouth of yours.
And what the heck is that supposed to mean? You know, I don't need this. I could have stayed with the llama people, whatever, where I was appreciated, but no. No, I decided to help the poor, helpless dragons rid the world of evil. What a mistake that was, because I get no thanks. No respect, no love, no credit.
My goodness. And I thought Voltaire talked a lot.
I left home too, you know. I'm a little guy, yeah, that's right. Maybe you haven't noticed. Things are a lot bigger to me than they are to you. And did I back away? Nah. Why? 'Cause I got moxie. I'm a tough cookie. I got class. I got a little frog in my throat. As I was saying, on tall plains they knew a good thing when they saw it. They recognized the value of a quality dragonfly like me. But here I get nothing. Not even a thanks. Hey, how you doing? Good, let me buy you a drink. I should go back to the swamp. Mom will make it all good. Mommy always does.
See anything, Spyro?
No. But I've got a bad feeling.
Me too.